We're told America was born from liberty, faith, and a rebellion against tyranny. But what if that's only half the story? What if the America we know didn't begin as a country, but as a business venture? Long before the Declaration of Independence, the land that would become the United States was carved up and sold off by corporations. Their goal wasn't freedom or democracy. It was profit. He granted a charter to the Virginia Company of London, a joint stock corporation. Think of it like a modern startup, but for colonizing a continent. Investors pooled their money and they expected a return. When settlers landed in Jamestown in 1607, they weren't citizens, they were employees. Their job description: find gold, harvest resources, and ship wealth back to England. Survival was secondary. When no gold appeared, the colony nearly starved. During the infamous starving time, some even resorted to cannibalism. Yet the company refused to abandon its investment. Then they found their gold: tobacco. The colony was saved not by courage, but by cash flow. Tobacco required vast amounts of land that was already home to native nations. To work this land, they needed cheap labor. First came indentured servants, poor Europeans trapped in brutal contracts. Many died before they ever saw freedom. They were disposable assets. When that wasn't enough, colonial elites embraced a more permanent and far more brutal solution: chattel slavery. Slavery wasn't just a social evil. It was a deliberate economic strategy. No wages, no contracts, and a workforce that replenished itself. The racial hierarchies that followed were built to protect this horrific system of profit. These early colonies were governed by corporations. They were private governments where obedience mattered more than justice. Even the American Revolution had its roots in these corporate beginnings. The famous cry of taxation without representation was largely driven by wealthy merchants and landowners who wanted more control over their own profits. Free from British interference. When we see modern corporations influencing laws, or when profit is prioritized over human life, this isn't a betrayal of America's origins. If this changed how you see history, hit that subscribe button.